So in partnership, right, with MediaTile, we're delivering this human kiosk, right? The ability to actually stream information and to connect with individuals real time with the power of that infrastructure, with the power of LTE wrapped around it, right? Because of that low latency, the ability to have that human interaction real time makes it a very friendly user experience, as mentioned, for customers or for your employees. So what I wanted to do was give you a couple more examples maybe that might resonate with you in your respective business. But at the conclusion of these examples, I encourage you to come chat with some of us. We actually have Rob from MediaTile here, who can maybe share with you some things to expect in the coming months from this particular application. But these guys were recognized as best in class at CTIA in October in emerging technologies. So the exciting message there is that this stuff is here to stay, and there's a lot of things that we can do in terms of applications in your space. So how many of you have rented cars in the short term at an airport? Can I see a show of hands? Car rentals? Okay, so there's a couple rental agencies that I'll actually have a board that details whom has a car that's set aside for them. Now imagine if you have only but 5 minutes to get to an appointment that's an hour away, right? So panic has already ensued. And you walk up to the kiosk and your name isn't listed on there. Wouldn't it be nice to be able to walk up to that kiosk and be able to touch the screen and interact with someone real time, indicate, hey, listen, I need a car, I need it fast, can you help me out? And within but a few minutes, they've got your name tagged to a car and you're walking over to the lot to pick it up, versus having to go inside, wait in line, talk to a service representative, and 30 minutes later now you're going to be really late to that appointment. So that's the kind of user experience that you would have with being able to use some type of digital signage type platform. So let me give you another example, something that's actually sitting right here in front of us. This is really kind of a hospitality type kiosk. As you can see, these kiosks are set up in zones. So this one has 3 different zones. Start to visualize things like using your brand, some messaging, how content can resonate on these screens. In this instance, we've got some content, some video information about amenities within the property here, and this allows us kind of that video concierge. So picture this, you're at a hotel and you want to make a reservation at a restaurant, but you look over to the concierge desk. I don't know how many times this happens to you folks, and nobody's there. It happens to me all the time. It just happened to me when I was in DC last week at a conference. And so they gave me a sheet of paper and said, here are a few places to choose from. Wouldn't it be nice if you were able to walk up to this kiosk and be able to press on one of these buttons, and let's say you're visiting from another country and you'd like to be able to talk with someone in your native language, because this is cloud-based via webcast, this enables that end individual to be sitting in a call center, on a cell phone, in another part of the world to be able to communicate with. So let's say you're a visitor from Japan and you wanted someone from your native country. You can click on and reach that individual, ask a question about what's occurring in the local community, where can I hit the latest steak joint, and they're able to help you. Did you see him? You didn't even. Well, let's hope it's a little more interactive for you when you have that experience. But just yet another concept. It was funny.